So my advice would be very simple. Start small, but start now. You don't have to transform your entire business overnight. AI-enabled collections dashboard predicts which customers are likely to default so that NBFCs can act early. AI will ensure every transaction, every loan, every interaction is compliant in real time.
Hello and welcome back to NetfinTalks. I am Divya Joshi, and in this series we explore how fintech and technology are shaping the future of the banking and lending. In our first episode, we discussed why NBFCs must be digital first, survive and thrive. Today we go one step deeper into three themes that are at the top of the every CXO's agenda: AI, compliance and agility. Joining me again Mr. Arvind Mahapatra, Director at Netwin. Arvind sir, great to have you back.
Thanks for having me again. This is a very important topic because AI and compliance aren't just buzzwords anymore. They are at the heart of how institutions will operate in the next decade.
Let's start with the agility. In your view, what separates a digitally agile NBFCs from one that struggles to scale?
Agility means the ability to respond quickly to regulations, to customer needs, and to market opportunities. Digitally agile NBFCs share three traits: configurable systems, they don't wait months for new products to go live. Second would be integrated workflows, risk, compliance, and operations talk to each other in real time. Third is data driven culture. Decisions are based on analytics, not gut feel. The ones that struggle are tied to manual approvals, siloed systems, and rigid IT environments.
So agility is really about being ready for a change. So let us discuss about the practical role of AI. So AI is usually hyped specifically for NBFCs. Where do you see it creating a real practical value?
So I see three clear impact areas: risk and fraud management. So AI can scan millions of transactions and flag anomalies in seconds. For example, a pattern of microloans being disbursed to same phone number or IP address. Second would be customer experience. Instead of one size fits all loans, AI enables hyper personalization offers. A small business can get working capital within hours because AI already knows their GST filings and payments behavior. Third would be compliance automation. AI can cross-check KYC documents, monitor suspicious transactions, and generate regulatory reports without human error. The biggest shift in my mind is AI reduces human bottlenecks while increasing accuracy.
Interesting. You mentioned about compliance with RBI regulations. How can NBFCs form compliance into strength rather than a burden?
So absolutely, traditionally compliance was an afterthought. Always an afterthought. Like you built a product, and then someone said, "Wow, wait, does this meet RBI norms?" But platforms like NetwinOne, compliance is by design. Every workflow has checks built in, from say Aadhaar, PAN, GST validations to AML screening and FRMS monitoring. This changes the game. Like, instead of scrambling when a regulator asks for data, NBFCs can generate accurate reports instantly. It not only keeps them safe but builds trust with investors and customers.
That's a big change from choosing compliance to having it built into every stage. Many leaders worry about disruption when adopting AI. What's your advice to them?
So my advice would be very simple. Start small, but start now. You don't have to transform your entire business overnight. Like with AI, you don't make very big changes. Begin with one AI use case, like for example, automated KYC checks or predictive collections. Prove the value internally. Like once you have proven that AI is bringing you value, it builds confidence, and then you can go on other use cases. The real risk isn't in adopting AI too early. It is waiting too long and losing competitiveness.
Okay, so the key is to get started. Let us move to next question. How does NetwinOne helps banks and NBFC to embrace AI and compliance together?
So NetwinOne was designed exactly for this purpose. I'll give some examples. Like for example, AI-enabled collections Dashboard predicts which customers are likely to default so that NBFCs can act early. Rule engine, for example, with no-code configurator allows compliance teams to add new RBI checks instantly whenever a new regulation comes. Third would be API first architecture, which ensures NBFCs can plug in new AI models without rewriting the core system. So this is why we call it future ready. Now, institutions don't have to worry about whether the next RBI circular or AI use case will break their system. They can adapt seamlessly with AI.
Sounds like a Netwin is built to keep up with both RBI changes and the AI innovation. So fast forward to 2028 to 2030, that role will AI and compliance automation play in the financial sector?
So I believe by next 4 to 5 years, by say 2030, compliance will be almost invisible to the users. So similar to what digital transaction will be, compliance also will be kind of inbuilt. AI will ensure every transaction, every loan, every interaction is compliant in real time. At the same time, NBFCs will use AI to predict customer needs before the customer even asks for. Like that's the future we are heading towards in using AI.
That's very powerful future where compliance just happen in the background and service gets faster. As GFF 2025 approaches, how will Netwin be bringing its AI and compliance perspective to the real?
At GFF 2025, we will showcase live demos of how AI and compliance by design are built into NetwinOne. So visitors will see a real-time fraud detection in action, instant KYC and onboarding journeys, AI-powered dashboards that help CXOs take faster decisions. For CXOs attending GFF 25, our message is very clear. Don't wait for disruption to force your hand. Come see how you can embrace AI and compliance today, safely and at scale.
Can't wait to see those demos. It's always better when you can see the tech interaction. Arvind sir, thank you so much for those valuable insights. AI compliance and agility aren't just a challenge, they are opportunities for NBFCs to leapfrog into the future. To our listeners, if you are at JFF, make sure to stop by Netwin's booth in Jasmine Hall and see those innovation firsthand. Join us next time on Netfin Talks, where we will take you behind the scenes of NetwinOne, the platform built for the next decades of the banking. Until then, this is Divya Joshi signing off.